Hello and welcome to episode 8 of my Black Myth Wukong playthrough. In the previous episode, we took out the Mad Tiger, we took out Fuban, we took out the Tiger's Acolyte, which I had the most trouble with the Tiger's Acolyte. I actually one-shotted Mad Tiger, which I was really surprised about, but I managed to pull it off. And now we're at the final fight of chapter 2, so we'll see how many tries it's going to take us. First thing we need to do is switch to Wind Tamer, and we need to cultivate our spirit too. I haven't been doing that. Damn. Well, it's stronger than it was, so by 2. So that should help out. Alright. This may take a few tries. Do I have any... Alright, well, if I only have one... critical hit chance. I thought I rested. Alright, this may take a few tries, so let's see how we do.
Villain resides. Beneath every mountain an abyss lies. Where disparities persist, bloodbaths may arise. I cannot escape, and nor can you.
Say so. Well, that was a waste. Told you, a few tries. Damn it.
Bested the monkey once again. Open your eyes and behold.
It's gonna take as many tries as it takes.
How dare you come back? Why do you have to come back?
Sorry. I feel like my attacks are just not strong enough. Son of a bitch. I get a whole lot of attacks off on that. Well, this fight is not going good.
One more taste of my samadhi wind! Let the wind kill!
Shit. Shit. Shit again.
Wind Tamer, how is it yours to use?
I used the Samadhi Wind too soon. Or the Wind Tamer too soon.
The dust is sore!
Oh shit.
This wind of mine!
I believe you. Damn it. I'm really close too. Come on.
Let the wind kill!
Damn it. I gotta save that Wind Tamer for the end. When he does the damn tornado. I almost beat him. That was with some serious missed hits and opportunities.
A skinny wretch like you has come far enough!
Trying to dodge. Son Son of a bitch, I was doing pretty good too. I gotta be more patient. I was trying to dodge, but it just wasn't coming out right. My timing was off.
How dare you come back? Why do you have to come back?
Agreed. Gotcha. I knew I was gonna beat it on that one. That fight needs a certain rhythm to it, and once you get the rhythm, you can whip its ass.
Just for a short reign over this barren valley.
Yay, we're going to chapter 3. Woohoo! It didn't take most of the episode to beat him. Just the first 15 minutes. That's about it. It's funny, I usually have more trouble with the Mad Tiger than I do with any of the last fight.
I am Bodhisattva Lingji of New Mount Sumeru, the warden of this rat. After the great sage's passing, his sixth senses were scattered across the mortal realm. This thieving rat chanced upon one of them, yet hindered by his meager might, he could not absorb its power. Thus he schemed with wicked intent. A victim of his deceit, I had my head taken by him. The sense requires such a grand container to release its power. I should bear the blame for his reign of havoc upon this ridge again. Through your valor and sagacity, order has been restored. You are the sole worthy one to keep it. Please, keep it secure in my stead.
I don't know why they do this story, because this story takes place within chapter 3, doesn't take place within chapter 2. You'd think they'd tell a story about the Yellow Wind Sage, but instead they do this story. Naked woman alert. Kids and grandkids. Oh, poor kids. Why would the fox squad do that? Kill its own kids and all that stuff. They wouldn't do that. That's just a nightmare. But then he does something jacked up in return because of that nightmare. He could have just let the fox squad go. Instead he kills it. And as a result, winds up cursed.
Men, beasts, Buddhas, Yaoguais. Each of them bears a distinct root from birth, superior and inferior. None should disturb what's decided. Am I right, Sun Wukong?
Can't believe we're into chapter 3 now.
And sand you've endured here, did you reach the forgotten kingdom at the end of the land? Did you find the clash of stones and the fall of Tiger's acolyte? If you shut your ears and heed only your inner murmur, I fear the more you yearn for flawless endings, the further you'll stray from the path. Rats and cats, neither grasped their destiny, and yet neither admitted it. Listen closely, young one. Their complaints ride upon the wind.
found a new relic. I'm surprised we didn't get a spark out of that. Alright.
Spared him, punished him, avoided him, eluded him. Master's grace taught, disciples' plot sought. His golden long staff meant nothing once mortal compassions took root. Bodhisattvas too could fall in this way. They could have put their belief in anything, yet they chose a Yaoguai. Those who deny the rules must suffer the wrath. On a white deer or a green bull the celestial courtiers mount. On a cyan lion or a white elephant the bodhisattvas ride. This great beetle, too, could be someone's mount. No wind wrought such destruction here. The Samadhi wind brought only malice here. Vajras and Arhats before the yellow wind shivered. Mounts of bodhisattvas, a lion cyan and an elephant white, in fear quivered. A wicked Yaoguai of fierce might followed a discerning master. It was his blessing, but also became his curse. They say Yaoguais prey on men, yet men prey on men too, only more ruthlessly. A fair trade in that tiny well? How does it differ from the trades out in the world?
I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Alright, on to chapter 3. This is a long chapter. Chapter 3. I don't know which chapter is longer, the second or the third. I think the third one's the longest one out of all of them. The fourth one's pretty long too. But the third one I think is the longest. I find the baby Buddha to be adorable. Maitreya is his name. Alright, we're not very strong, but we will get stronger in this level. Oh, these things are annoying. Very annoying. They get more annoying in the third chapter, too. They even sound annoying. Those are definitely bats. Alright, let's see what we got available to us. See if there's any upgrades and stuff. First things first, buy at the store. And what do we got for brew? No, I'm good with what we have. For now, let's see what we got for weapons. Increases our attack, but which one? The one we really want is this one. But it drops our defense by 30. Well, we can't craft it anyway. I didn't realize I was so low on will. Now we're really low on will. We're gonna probably have to do some farming in this episode. Or in this chapter. It usually disappears before the end of the fight. Or he always disappears before the end of the fight. Managed to do that without taking any damage. It's pretty good. It's our first encounter with him. Our second encounter will be difficult. See, like I said, these guys are annoying. They get more annoying when we get to the Pagoda Realm. This is one of those areas where it's like they could have put a little bit more, but all they had was one of those will things. Those green will squigglies. I always forget about that guy. What the shit? Hate getting stuck. A dangerous area. If you can, try to get rid of all the enemies before you take on the blue guy. Because these guys will take out your health big time. So will he, though. So. God damn it. Come on. Heal. There's some seriously tough fights in this realm too. This chapter. See, they put a chest here. They could have put it on the other side too. Reward a little bit of exploration. Even if it was one of those gold chests. That just give you gold. Yeah, it's too bad it doesn't let us go that way. Could sneak up on that enemy. It's okay. Let's just drop down over here. There, see one of these chests. If you don't go to the side and go over here, you cannot get this floating will spirit thing. You'll get locked into a cutscene if you go too far over here. So you gotta kind of stay to the left.
Faith and devotion, quite the notion. Yet how many can claim a mind so pure, still and sure? Look at you. Through the heavy snow you roam. Desiring that thing, no doubt. I read your fortune before you came. Care to hear? Act not and be still. Thy gifts art thy ill. If you seek your own end, I shall not stop you. I, the keeper of the New West, welcome the destined one. Now fly! See that temple on the lake? Therein lies the thing you seek. The lord of this land is away. Seize it now and leave.
What are they, like little pig devils? That's what they look like. is a pretty decent place to farm Will and stuff. Alright. Let's see what we can do to help ourselves out here. Slightly extends invincibility duration, the first move of all varied combos. Okay. I believe we're still upgrading. This boss fight can be a pain in the ass. We'll see how we do.
Delightful. It still recalls your scent. When that monkey was alive, he was all about weeping and begging for help. Now, even in death, he led all you younglings right to me. This sack of mine can barely fit you all. Kang Jinglong, now that you are ready, go and weigh up this one for your master. See if this monkey merits a place amongst my disciples.
about this is hitting her. Come on! Son of a bitch! A lot of wasted hits. And right into that. Why not? Finally. Well, that was fantastic. Okay, I saw it coming, but I did not get out of the way in time. Alright, I'm thinking this round is not going to us. Take another round. See, like, hitting it is the hardest damn part. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to use Wind Tamer. That should help. Ah, come on. Why would I do that? Okay, just dodge right into it. Why don't I?
chosen your way. This time, there will be no easy way out.
now we're in the Pagoda Realm. Yeah, we finished that just in time. I wasn't sure I was going to finish it on that round. I wasn't sure at all. These things can knock you off, too. Alright, let's make it to the shrine. Shit. Never mind. Alright, I thank you so much for watching episode 8 of my Black Myth Wukong playthrough, and I'll see you in the next episode.